Hey guys, it's Callie here. So I understand I owe you guys a Mun video. So here I am to do the Mun video. Sorry it's rushed because my parents are out of the house now, so it's the perfect time to do it. And yeah, I have no clue how long they'll be, so sorry if this is rushed. And I'm totally disorganized and now I'm rambling again, so yay! Anyway, so I'm going to answer a couple questions you guys sent in. And I'm gonna promo some people. And yeah, so hopefully this doesn't take up too much of your time because who wants to hear me talk all day because I sound terrible. And excuse my hair. Yeah. Okay, so first questions. Okay, a dream catcher and a keychain asked questions. Okay, she asked, first off, what do you dip your chicken nuggets in? Interesting question. I dip my chicken nuggets in plum sauce or honey mustard. I don't like ketchup really. Hope that's a suitable answer for Neil, Chantel. Yeah, okay. Do you like mayo? Yes, of course I like mayo. Who doesn't like mayo? If you do, I judge you because mayo is awesome. Okay, so yeah. What are your favorite pizza toppings? Personally, my favorite pizza toppings, well, this would be my favorite pizza really, but I like mushrooms, Italian sausage, green pepper. That's what I usually get when my dad goes to get us pizza. But I also like the Philly cheesesteak pizza from Domino's because it's got provolone cheese and it's got a white cream sauce and steak and mushrooms and green peppers and it's just so good. Yeah, it's like my favorite pizza. So I guess that could count as my favorite toppings in a way, if you want to call it that. Okay, so sorry, I'm really awkward. If you were a superhero, what powers would you have? Oh my god, so many to choose from. Oh, this is a tough one. Well, most of you know, I would probably, time travel maybe, because there are a lot of things I'd like to change in my life, and perhaps time travel would help. I think it'd be cool to turn back time, because honestly, there would be so many cool places I want to visit. Like, if you don't know, I love Tudor history, so it'd be so cool to visit, like, Tudor England, or, just anywhere in time. What does true happiness mean to you? Well, my opinion, true happiness is being the happiest you've ever been with the people who make you happy or whatever makes you happy. To me, true happiness is being with the people you love and the people who care about you. My family and friends and you guys, because there are a lot of people on here that have helped me through so much and I'd be lost without most of you. And I'll talk about those people later because they deserve to be mentioned. That's true happiness. Just being happy, the happiest you've ever been. How do you define love? Well, love is a difficult thing. My definition of love would be feeling something for somebody that you don't normally feel. It's strong and it's powerful. When you feel this, you feel like without this person, you're nothing and you have to have them. And that you just feel different when you're around them. The same thing can happen when you just love anything, really. It's this powerful emotion that you just feel, and it's unlike anything you've ever experienced. Love is different to everyone, but for me it's very powerful and a strong emotion. Doesn't come by easily. What is your greatest strength? Personally, I don't think I have any strengths, but I know everyone does, so my greatest strength. What would be my greatest strength? My mom says my greatest strength is my compassion, because I'm very sympathetic. If you do anything, you need someone to talk to, I can talk to you and give you advice because I have sympathy for everyone. I think that's one of my weaknesses too, in a way, because I can't let go of any people, so I'm very compassionate and just can listen, and if you need someone to talk to, I'm here. I won't judge you for anything, I promise. Name 5 things you love about yourself. This is mandatory. Yeah, this is really hard. There's not much about me that's actually interesting, so there's not much to like, but I guess I like my compassion, I like hair, I like my interest in history. I'm good with children, so I guess I kind of like that I'm good with kids. And the last one, I like that I have good friends. I don't care if that doesn't count. That is counting because there's not much to be like. So it's counting. Okay. Those are all Chantel's questions. Thank you for the questions, Chantel. These are all anonymous questions. Favorite Once Upon a Time character and why? My favorite Once Upon a Time character is Rumpelstiltskin. When I first started watching Once Upon a Time, he creeped me out. He kind of scared me, actually. So I was like, yeah. As season 1 ended, before season 2 started, I just watched all these Mr. Gold videos on YouTube out of curiosity. And I was just like, wow, I love this guy now. It's really not an exciting story. Yeah, I'm weird. So yeah, I like Rumpelstiltskin. And so why I like Rumpelstiltskin is, I know I can't say he's hot, because that's not a valid reason, but it should be because he is. I like him because he's a very complex character. You never know what he's gonna do next. Honestly, you don't. Because season 4A surprised me so much with what he was doing. And you just never know where he's gonna go next. Like if he's gonna be good, bad, and you never know the meaning behind his motives. It's like a big mystery, and I like a good mystery, so it's very entertaining to watch. What are your absolute fave ships of all time? Oh god. Well, I have a couple. Bell used to be my OTP to end all OTPs, and it kind of is, but I'm shipping it less and less every episode due to, well, what happened. I'm trying to get my love back, and I am. I still love it, but it's kind of just lost a bit of magic for me. I know, it sucks. But yeah, hopefully season 4B changes that, and I'll gain my love back fully. But I still love them. So if you know me, you'd know my other biggest OTP. It's basically my life. And I don't care if you don't ship it, because ship and let ship. And yeah, I respect everyone ships. So this ship, no one really ships it. It's Golden Hook. Hook and Rumpel. And someone asked me before why I ship it. That's actually one of my questions. I could answer that question, but I feel like I'd take up all your time, so I'll just go and answer the Nani on my blog, because I don't think people want to hear me ramble on about Golden Hook all day. Yeah, no. So yeah, that's one of my ships. Most recently, I started shipping Rumpelsa because my friend Daisy, Snow Stopping Me, sent me this meme, and I kind of shipped them before. And yeah, I totally ship it. I love it a lot. Like, there's so much chemistry between them, and I feel like they could help each other. You know, with the magic thing and the fear, like they'd be good for each other. Like, yeah, it's like, yeah, it's a cool ship. Yeah, it's a good ship. I also like Wicked Gold. Now I know that's wrong because, oh my god, she tortured Rumpel. Oh my god, she's a bitch. All that stuff, and I'm just like, yeah, but it was hot. That kiss. And I feel like I'm betraying the fandom by saying that, because honestly, I saw some comments after that episode, 3 times 18, bleeding through, and so many people, Rumbellers, were saying, if you say you like that kiss, I'm unfollowing you, because that's so uncool, and it was disgusting. If you didn't say it made you sick, I'm unfollowing you. So I was like, okay, rude much? But so I was kind of afraid to voice my opinion about that because of what was said. But yes, I found it incredibly hot. And yeah, so I ship it. But I will admit, Zelina fucked him up royally. Like, she was the reason he probably, in my opinion, went for the hat, because he wanted to be free of control because of what happened with Zelina. He doesn't want to be weak again. He wants to be in full control. And Zelina kind of wrecked that for him. So I kind of blame her for it a bit, but at the same time I ship it, so yeah. My ultimate OTP, well, my family relationship is Rumpel and Neil. I just love Papa Fire. I just love it a lot because I just love the acting between Robert Carlyle and Michael Room James. I just really love that relationship, and I think by losing that, it really just by losing that relationship with his son, like by having him die, that just really affected the character so much. I think that's one of the reasons he slipped into madness as well. So in reality, Selena did mess up his life because she also took Neil from him. Well, Bay. So yeah, it's kind of her fault in my opinion. How hard is it to write a character like Rumple? And do you have any other muses? Oh god, you don't want to hear about my other muses. I can link them for you below when I post this video because there's so many of them. Like 20 plus, I think. They're all listed on my main blog, I think. I'll have to update that, but I can link you. So as to how hard Rumple is to play, I think there's another question here. Why did you choose the Rumple Muse? Oh yeah, I'll answer that one first. Why did I choose the Rumple Muse? Well, actually, there's a funny story behind that. You see, I don't know if you guys know, but I was playing Rumple back in when I made my first one video. I made my first blog, A Price I'm Finally Willing to Pay, and I tried him out, and I was really terrible. I still kind of am, but I don't know why you follow me. But anyway, you do. So I kind of started playing him. It was okay, I guess. Yeah. I just wanted to try him. Don't know. So then I had a falling out with some people, and so I changed blogs to a side blog with my new Bell blog, which I also moved. And yeah, and I finally got a new main Bell, and she's perfect. And my Rumple Muse really took off. Like, my Bell Muse went into hiding, and Rumple just really took off, and he's my main Muse right now. I just felt welcome into the Muse, and I enjoyed playing him, so I said, okay, this is my Muse. And he's my favorite character, so that's a bonus. So I moved him to a main blog, because he became my main Muse. So I moved him to this blog, and here I am, a year later, almost playing him, and apparently I'm quality because I have 325 of you following me. Don't know how you got lost and managed to find my blog, but you did. So I thank each and every one of you for following me, because it actually means a lot to me, because it means people actually like reading my shit, and that just blows me away. Because honestly, I'm not very confident in my Muse, like, not at all. But apparently I'm good, so I'm gonna take your guys' word for it, say I'm good. Or at least mediocre. How hard is it to write a character like Rumple? Oh my god, he's just so, like I said before, he's so complex and mysterious and layered, you don't know what he's gonna do. So it's kind of a challenge for me. It depends on the setting you put him in, like Fairy Tale Land Rumple, like Spinner Rumple, Dark One Rumple, just regular Rumple, and then Mr. Gold, and then Cursed Mr. Gold, and then Crazy Mr. Gold, like he was in season 4A. So it depends on the setting. Like it's two characters, but he has like 9 different personas. It's weird. So you have to pretty much know which version of the character you're playing, and really just get into that mindset of which version you're playing. Like, if you're playing Spinner Rumple, you have to be Spinner Rumple. You just have to pretend you're in their shoes. And just, what would they do? That's how you write any characters, to be quite honest, but you just have to know which version of him you're playing and go from there. It's pretty much interpretation on your part of what you think. That's what role-playing is. So you really just have to put yourself in his shoes and just write it. That's all I really can say. Honestly, I don't think I put myself into Rumple's shoes very well. But apparently you guys think I do, which I just said, so yeah, I'm awkward. Okay, that is all the questions I have. So now I'm going to talk about a few blogs I recommend. I was going to do fancy signs, but I'm doing this really quickly, so I'm just going to go on a whim and do this. So, first person I like to